an entrance. Who's been good this Christmas? Good day, everyone. And welcome to the 2020 Cricket Christmas break. I'm pumped. I really am. These cricket cards have been a lot of fun. I'm in my little elf hat for you guys. Before we start, as you've all been good, I'll go and grab them as well. I've actually come up with a little system for the next 12 days. Now, I won't reveal all of these, but I've come up with a bit of a little advent calendar. Now, for these, I'm actually going to be doing 12 giveaways. Now, obviously, the final giveaway is the biggest, which I'll save for the video, which will be on the Cowboys season review. I'll try and include it as well as the survey. If you haven't voted in the survey, make sure you do. But there's a UFC card, there's an NBA card. There is so much that is involved in this, and it's all going to help you guys. So it's going to be a ton of fun. I'll move these over here. So I've got everyone's teams. I'll be moving around a little bit. There's no space in front of me to really sort through the cards. So recapping for Cricket Christmas, 2 boxes of the cricket traders. The Thunder and the Hurricanes going to Deacon Maguire. He picked up the Thunder, and then he got the Hurricanes in the Raz. So make sure you go on to EH Breaks and Collects, where I do these card breaks and the announcements for them. Brenton Stonia had the Sixers and the Aussie men. AJ Ellis has his Brisbane Heat. Dan Taylor has the Perth Scorchers. Keith Hunter gets involved in the break with a Raz spot with the Melbourne Renegades. Mark Quinn gets the Strikers and the Stars. Harley Gray with the Aussie women. So for the 12 days of Christmas, since you're all probably cricket mainly fans here at the moment, for the 10th day of Christmas, no, the 11th? I'll double check. I think it's the 11th, sorry. The 11th day of Christmas. I'm actually going to be giving away a box of these. Now, not a sealed box. It'll be an entire base set of the 2020 Cricket Christmas. So it's going to be a lot of fun to give that away. So that'll be day 11. I've already made the video where I reveal everything, but that should be out later. Let's get straight into this. Where did you get the cricket traders? I got them from Diggers. I went to get some starter packs for everyone too to chuck in, but unfortunately, and myself as well, I wanted to get some. Unfortunately, the starter packs are out, so hopefully we can get some massive hits. Merry Christmas to you all. We now have less than 2 weeks till Christmas. This break was meant to be on Wednesday, but I've actually got a family dinner on Wednesday, so I won't be able to. So let's do this. And Mr. I'm a meme, you're getting timed out, buddy. Mate, there's no need for that. Shay, you need to put him in a room and make him listen to the Benny Hill thing you posted, I reckon. All right, guys, so the first box, good luck to everyone involved in this break. Hopefully you get what was on your Christmas list, some nice Startoon players, some signatures. Let's do this. I wish you a cricket Christmas. How did you get a spot? Through the Facebook page. So the Facebook page was on EH Breaks and Collects. And yeah, we're gonna be opening up starting now. All right, so there's our base. Make a little pile for the base for the base. So the first card goes to Perth Scorchers, Mitchell Marsh, ranked number 9 for runs in the 2019 season. Mitchell Marsh. Perth Scorchers was Dan Taylor. And the parallel goes to the Melbourne Stars, and it is Nathan Coulter-Nye, or parallel. Melbourne Stars with Mark Quinn. Mark begins his break as well. Good day, National Sports Loaded. Good day, everyone. Make sure you do like. Obviously, I'm wearing a bloody elf hat, so let's see how many likes for the elf hat. If you like the hat, smash the like button. All right. So next we have Our 2 inserts. Second up, we have the Megan Schutt World Cup Champions Women's cards. That'll go to Harley, I believe. Aussie Women. Goes to Harley Gray. Harley has very good in some of these breaks. And then going to Dan with the Perth Scorchers and Ashton Agar parallel. Nice one, Dan. The Hellcat is bigger than the KFC bucket. It is a bit big, isn't it? It's a bit floppy up here too. I wish that stayed up a bit more, but unfortunately it just flops, which I was hoping it would stand up, but it doesn't. Probably looks so weird to my nan's neighbours when they look in the house and see that. I matched this dude. I matched Cyril, I think Nan calls it. So we have a Startoon here. And this team's on a roll. Nicole Bolton, Startoon for the Scorchers. That one's going to Dan Taylor. Scorchers here to play. And then another Ashton Agar, but this time from the Australian squad. So that will go to Brenton with the Aussie men. Here comes Nan. I can hear her from a distance. Just don't yell. I thought they were your real ears for a second. No, they're not my real ears. They are not my real ears at all. Not even close to them. Watch her come in here, yell, and then go, oh, sorry, or close the door subtly. So we have Streeter. So Melbourne Stars is Mark Quinn. He picks up a Streeter Holly Furling. Nice one there for Mark. Chiefs. It's a Mahomes on the back. And then nice one here for the Sixers. Ben's Warhouse. Sixers is Brenton. So it's the Thunder, Hurricane. So AJ, Deacon, and Keith hitless so far. Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to go back-to-back MVP, but I think you can't go past him at the moment. I would have said like Russell Wilson or Aaron Rodgers, but there's just no one on his level. Oh, I had to say that. Did both of them? Oh, no, just the one. Okay, so 2 inserts for this packet, both going to the Brisbane Heat. As I said, hitless so far. There is a Jess Jonason, ranked number 5 for wickets. That'll go to AJ. And a parallel Max Bryant. That looks nice. We did a nice 6 last night from memory. I watched a bit of that game. Didn't get to watch much of my Sixers play. And I wish I could have this hat on rather than what I've got on, but obviously Christmas. Is that a Ruby? No, it's not. It's a team photo, and it's another team so far, so good to see them get something. This time it's BBL 08, going to Keith Hunter, Melbourne Renegades team photo. No, I'm not playing fantasy. I'm involved in it this year. And then the Aussie Women's Test squad, which is Harley, that'll be Nicola Carey. How much better is this? Doing it when I'm not sick. If you watch the last break, which was, I'm pretty sure, it was my final NRL break. I'll bring back NRL when the 2021 traders come out. Maybe I could do a Valentine's Day break even. Maybe spread a bit of love and get some old cards together, random packs or something like that. All right. So next up we have a Club Hero. This time for the Brisbane Heat. And it's Jess Jonason. Club Hero going to AJ. Nice one. I think the Club Heroes, you get 3 in a box instead of 1 now, so that's pretty cool. And then going to Brenton with the Aussie men's spot, Joe Burns. What's the best card you had so far? Mine's a Cameron Green White Young Gun. I did hit a Ruby, but I sold it. I don't know. I'll have to have a look. I'm not home at the moment. Most of my cards are at home. But obviously, I'm more into my NRL cards, which I'm still kind of collecting. Older cards. The new stuff, I've pretty much got everything I wanted. So done with that. Moving on with Cricket Christmas. See you later, National Sports Loaded. We have our Ruby for the box. So we'll save that one for a little bit later. We're still hitless for the Thunder, the Hurricanes, the Deacon without a hit so far. All right, so we'll save that towards the end. There is our Ruby out of the way. We hit a street art yet? We did, didn't we? Yeah. Star 2 for the Heat. Chris Lynn. AJ, he hadn't hit before, but now he's got a start 2 a bit of a roll. And then you've got Alex Carey from the Australian 2020 men's squad. Base. What inserts are in this packet? So we have a Peter Siddle, ranked number 10 for wickets. For the strikers. Strikers is Mark. And Keith's Renegades pick up a Dan Christian parallel. Keith got the Raz spot. As well as Deacon, who Deacon has the Thunder and the Hurricanes, and they've got nothing so far. Maybe it'll be a Thunder and Hurricanes box in the next box. Still got a long way to go, though. Next up is Street Art, and it will go to Harley. It will be the Aussie Women's Sophie Malonix. Looks quite nice, the Aussie logo in the background of the Street Art there. I like that. That looks really good, Harley. Nice work. Oh, here we go. Deacon picks up a card. Nathan Ellis for the Hobart Hurricanes, parallel. Hobart Hurricanes beat my Sixers the other night. I didn't get to watch the whole game, but I heard that we were in control, and then the Canes just brought it home. I watched the end, and you could tell the Hurricanes had it. Same with last night. You could tell that the Stars were in control. Heat were a bit off their game, but a few selections out as well. Next up, we have this is a Club Hero. Club Hero. And they go back to back. And this man went out for a duck the other night. Hobart Hurricanes, Darcy Short. That'll go to Deacon. Melbourne Stars, Hilton Cartwright. Go on in the comment section. Let me know what you want for Christmas, guys. Oh, our Black Street Art. Here we go. Black Street Art. Looked like there was a bit of red to it, so it could be either the Renegades or probably is Renegades knowing red. Probably shouldn't have said that. I didn't actually see the team though, it just looked red. Goes to the Renegades. Molly Strand. Renegades is Keith. Congratulations, Keith. Picks up the Black Street Art bowler. Nice one. And then the Hurricanes pick up a Scotty Boland parallel for Deacon. Smash that like button, guys. Enjoying the content. Oh, that'll be nice. Maybe there's one here. I'm not sure. I haven't had a look at who the Ruby is. Save that for the end. Hobart Hurricanes. Riley Meredith Streeter. For the Canes to go from nothing into all these has been massive. And he's also got the Thunder, and the Thunder haven't gotten anything yet. Oh, oh, the curse. Matthew Guy. Tough name. Got. I'm gonna leave it to you guys to laugh at me. Solo in a minute. A little bit warm today. Oh, nice. This team is definitely this team's box. Congratulations. Oh, congratulations to Dan Taylor, Young Guns, Cameron Green. Bang. And then Fawad Ahmed, also from the Perth Scorchers. The Perth Scorchers are the team to beat at the moment. I would say they'd have to be the BOG. Best on ground, if you didn't know what BOG means. We've got about 9 packets left in our first box. We have a captain. Move that away since it's considered kind of a box hit. Captain card is Amy Satterthwaite or the Renegades. Keith, he's picked up the Black Streeter and the captain, and he had a winning spot. So congratulations, Keith. And then there's a parallel. Oh, it is parallel. Parallel men's checklist, or is it women's? Oh, it's both. I'm confused as to where that will go. Harley or Brenton, comment who wants it first. First to comment in the comments section on YouTube, well, it's only streaming on YouTube, saying I want it, that'll be added to your cards. Give it to Brenton. Goes to Brenton. What a strange one, that one. Club hero. For the Stars, Lizzle Lee. And the parallel going to Brenton, Alex Carey. Let's get a signature. No. All back to back for Brenton here. He picks up an Alyssa Healy, ranked number 4 for runs for the Sixers, and a parallel Jackson Bird. Should we reveal the rubies to both at the end? Or do you think it should be revealed at the end of each box? I think it'd be cool to save it till the end just in case we don't hit a signature or something. But cross fingers we hit a sig. What's this one? For the women's, Harley. It is a Georgia White Wareham. I think the end as well, yeah. And Sam Heaslett for the Heat. Making this solo. What's everyone up to on this Saturday? Week and a half till Chrissy. Solo, isn't it? Ranked number 4 for wickets, top 10. Chris Morris from the Thunder. Oh, Deacon, just as you said that. Deacon, you've got so far Club Hero, Street Art. The Thunder aren't treating you well, but the Hurricanes are. And Alyssa Healy. That will go to Brenton. No, sorry, that will go to Harley. Still haven't revealed our Ruby, so we're not sure which team. Counting days and days till Cameron Smith signs with the Gold Coast. We'll see. This one goes to Brenton. W Women's BBL 03, and that'll be the Sydney Sixers team photo. And this one also goes to Brenton, a Marcus Harris parallel card for the Aussie men's spot. Good day, Lockie Lewis. I'm looking at your profile picture, and I've got to ask, are you doing the Brian Pappenhausen challenge, like the mullety thing? That's pretty cool if it is. Oh, it's a gun. This one goes to Mark. Top 10 for runs, and for a reason. Marcus Stoinis for the Stars. Oh yeah, that's mad. Did you tag him in it and put it on Insta? He's been putting a few on his story. And then this team's been quiet. Adelaide Strikers. Travis Head, who is Mark's other team. Right. 2 packets left in the first box. No, but I think I should. Yeah, I reckon. Cross fingers, there's something good here. It's a club hero. And someone who's got 2 teams will be getting 2 club heroes. It's a nice one too. He likes his wickets. He plays for a Sydney team. Daniel Sams for the Thunder. Nice one. Deacon, who had none at the start, has gone on a roll. Both the Raz spots with the Hurricanes and the Renegades have gone good too. Speaking of the Renegades, Cameron Boyce. Have you seen the new NRL rules? Yeah, I don't know whether to make a video on it. I'm so conflicted as to whether some are good, some are bad, or whether they're all bad. Last packet for the first box of Cricket Christmas. We're going to be opening up 2 boxes, so stick around. Final packet is... Oh, it's a dud. It's a dud, but we do have a parallel for Brenton, which is Aaron Finch. Oh, done. Right, so let me just load these up, and then we'll get into our second box. So these will go to someone for 12 days of Christmas. So that it's kind of... All right, at least. Not much. Okay, will that work? Yep. There you go. So someone will be getting that, an entire base set. The 2020 cricket. So final box, second and final box, 2 boxes for this break. And then you can get on with your Saturday and count down to your Christmas. As I said, tomorrow the 12 days of Christmas will kick off. And you'll be seeing all the prizes revealed in the Cowboys season review this afternoon. I'll also try and get out my Marvel video about the Marvel and Star Wars that have been announced. Because it was like the Super Bowl yesterday, or it was like Comic-Con even. They just released trailer after announcement after trailer after announcement, and it was so good. All right, guys, let's get into the second box, and then we can reveal our Ruby. We've had some really good cards so far. Nice young gun for the Scorchers. Deacon picked up 2 club heroes. What's in this one? Oh, captain. Straight off the bat. Captain going to put this there. The Strikers. Travis Head. Strikers have been a little bit quiet, but a nice one there nonetheless for Mark. And then the Hurricanes pick up Kareen Hall. Parallel card for Deacon. If anyone watching wants to buy after the 12 days of Christmas, if you don't win it, a box of the base, I'll probably sell the second one and then give away one as a Christmas thing. Oh, the Strikers. This could be a Strikers box. Where's Agar? Street Art. Calling it now. Strikers get the Ruby in this box. And Sophie Molnix for the Renegades to keep. The last box was definitely a Scorchers box. Will this one be a Strikers box? Solo's good. Where is the NRL card unboxing? I've done a few this year. I'll bring them back in probably around March. As I was mentioning, maybe I could do an NRL Valentine's Day break one. But I did one for, oh, nice. Nice Startoon here. For the Stars. Glenn Maxwell. Wasn't he in some form last night? He was on fire. And then a Nicola Carey for the Hobart Hurricanes for Deacon. Or should I say Maxwell? Thanks, Lockie. I appreciate that, man. It's hard to do it in the off-season, but good to have people like you who stick around and get involved. You like your Star Wars and Marvel? I'm putting out that video, the Sabo, everything announced and stuff. When do they start the NRL Class 2021? I think March. Oh, the start. This is Mark's box. I'm convinced. Marcus Stoinis, club hero. Mark has the Strikers and the Stars. This is a club hero, a Startoon, and a captain, all within the first 5 packets. And he's hit the Meg Lanning. At first, it was Dan with the Scorchers, with the white young gun. I think Mark is BOG right now. Because AJ, they released the traders in March and then Elite later in the year, and Elite's a lot better. Oh my God. He keeps on rolling. BBL 07 winners, Adelaide Strikers, and Marcus Stoinis parallel. You are on fire, absolute fire right now. It's crazy how good he's going. He's stolen the thunder from everyone else. Come on, let's get a signature. I'd love to give someone a signature. Matthew Wade, ranked number 2 for runs from the Hobart Hurricanes. That'll go to Deacon. And the Scorchers come back with a Piper Cleary. Not a Nathan Cleary, it's a Piper Cleary. Stay up. No. I can't believe some bloke popped on your phone. I'm really sorry, but I thought those were your ears. Bloody. Urgh. Team photo. BBL 06. So we got 06 and 07. First Scorchers goes to Dan. And Elise Perry for the Sixers. Few packets, but really it's all been one-way traffic in the name of Mark Quinn. He is on fire. AJ hasn't got anything for a little while. And Keith's quiet, but he's done very good for a Raz spot, I think. Just as I said it, AJ picks up a Matthew Renshaw club hero for the Brisbane Heat. And the Scorchers with a nice Jai Richardson parallel. That'll go to Dan. The Scorchers, yeah, they did pick up a star tune as well as a young gun. They're going pretty good, the Scorchers. I know they started very well. What time's the first game on today? 5 o'clock? Top 10 for the team that's on a roll. Ranked number 1 for runs, Marcus Stoinis. And then he wanted Elise Perry. He gets it. Elise Perry for Harley. The parallel. Come on, let's get a black young gun or a signature for someone. It's Christmas, for God's sake. 4 p.m. my time, thank you. Oh, that's our Ruby. So the Ruby will cover there, and we'll put that to move those 3 base. That's the Ruby. Move that. Okay, so that's the Ruby on the right from the second box. And then that's the Ruby from the left from the first box. So I'm saying it. I haven't seen it. I'm saying that the Strikers, because they started the box well, the captain, they start and finish the box by getting a Ruby. Speaking of the Strikers, a star tune. Talia McGrath for the Adelaide Strikers. That'll go to Mark. Mark, this box has your name on it. And then this one goes to Brenton, Australian Test Squad, Matthew Wade. Oh, is that? Hang on. Let me have a look at the back. Yep, that's numbered. That's a numbered hit. We'll save that for the end. Very nice. I saw a serial number on that. So that was a box, non-box hit. And a Mitchell Stark. Next. Aerial base. I'll just remove the base from the numbered hit so that's covered. There. That's good. There's the base. Beacon says, how am I doing? He's doing decent. You've gotten a club hero from each of your teams, Daniel Sam and Darcy Short. And you've gotten a street art, 2 parallels, and 2 top 10s. Looks like you may have another club hero here. Yes, you do. You got 3 now. This one goes to the Thunder. Hannah Darlington, the Sydney Thunder. And that will be Deacon. And then Jess Jonathan, for the Heat. That'll go to AJ. Oh, that corner's a bit damaged. Look at that corner for Mitch Miller. Yeah. The top 10. Beth Mooney ranked number 2 for Brisbane Heat in total runs. And I love this bloke. Josh Philippe from the Sydney Sixers, probably one of my favourite players. Josh Philippe. He's a freak. Labuschet's good as well. He's just freaking nature. Maxwell. But no, for my team, Philippe is great. I think this is a black street art. The first one went to the Aussie women's spot. Oh no, sorry, that was the white. The first one went to the Melbourne Renegades, maybe, I think. This one goes to the Aussie women's spot. Harley picks up the black street art. Sophie Mullinax, hard name to pronounce. I'm pretty sure it might I think Keith picked up the black street art. Yeah, he did. Keith picked up. Loose bus changes the code. That's what he says. And then Talia McGrath, parallel for the Adelaide Strikers. So we've got 2 rubies and a serial numbered hit. I'm not too sure it was a signature of Black Young Gun. I saw the serial number. We have a Sixers. Lloyd Pope. Street art. And a Grace Harris for the Heat. Decent. John Wells. That'll go to Mark. Ranked number 8 for runs for the Strikers. And Ashton Turner. The men's spot will go to Brenton. Is that the main one? Does it say the main? Like, what's the name up the top underneath Grim? Oh, I guess it's not the main one yet. Deacon's on a bit of a roll now. Belinda Vakarua for the Hobart Hurricanes. So he's got 4 club heroes now. He's got 2 teams and he's got 2 club heroes from each. That is insane. Susie Bates for the Strikers. I still would have to say that Mark, probably BOG right now, but Deacon is coming for him. If one of these is for Deacon, watch out. So we've got 6 packets left. Nice variety of hits for everyone. Oh, that's a young gun. Young gun is for the Strikers. Harry Conway. That will go to Mark. And I think that could seal this spot. And then Stoinis for Brenton. Lots of parallels for the Aussie men. Lots of teams, but I'm noticing there's a lot of parallels for the Aussie men. I think they've got a higher chance of getting a ruby too, haven't they? More Aussie men's rubies. Close to the end. Can we get a signature? We've already got 1 numbered hit. Can we get 2? Probably not. Nicola Carey for the Aussie women's spot will go to Harley. Picked up. And Phoebe Litchfield for the Thunder. Deacon. Deacon would have to be probably second best on ground, in my opinion. Keith's up there because Keith's getting non-box hits. Keith hasn't gotten many parallels and things, I think, but he's gotten the cards that really matter. All right, we've got 4 packets left. We're going to mix these up. Bang, 1 on top. This will have a hit. Merry Christmas. You will have a Brisbane Heat. Georgia Prestwich. That will go out to AJ. Now this one here, this is a parallel checklist between the Stars and the Scorchers. So I think I'm going to give it to Dan at the Scorchers because the Stars and the Strikers with Mark have been going very well. So I think that's fair there. Three packets left. Oh, there was another ruby. Tricked me then. Renegades, Keith. Rank number 2 for wickets, Molly Strand. And Alex Ross for the Thunder. Parallel. Two left. Here's your girl, Harley. World Cup champion, Elise Perry. I know it's not a ruby, but did you have that one? And the GOAT for Brenton, Nathan Lyon. So packet, and then we can go through our hits. And I'll give you guys a bit of a recap as well for your teams and what everyone best was. Who won Randwick now? What was the name? Okay, don't think I had that one. I can't remember what I had. Final card in the break will be going to Brenton. Oh, double Brenton. Mitchell Stark parallel into a Tom Curran. The top 10, ranked 3 for wickets. Alrighty, guys. So I'm going to guess Heath has got me where it matters. So I'm going to guess Renegades Ruby, Strikers Ruby, and I'm not sure if this was a black young gun or a signature, but I'm going to say Brisbane Heat hit here. Let's do it. Renegades Ruby is my prediction for this one. Our first Ruby is for the Strikers. So I was wrong, unless that one's also. Congratulations, John Wells Ruby. That will go to Mark. The number on your Ruby is number 19 of 40 on the John Wells. Congratulations. He also gets a Wes Agar parallel for Mark there. Mark has done our. Should we go our Ruby or should we go our hit? We'll go our Ruby. So I said Renegades. Well, I said Renegades for that one, so I'll stick with Renegades. I could be right here. That looks like yes. Oh, Maitland Brown. She was actually a guest on the In the Sheds podcast. That's pretty cool. So that'll go to Keith. Congratulations. That was actually, we interviewed her. That is awesome. I'll let her know we pulled that. The number on your Maitland Brown, behind it is a Georgia Wareham for a Harley, is bang! First one ever made. The 01 of 40, Maitland Brown for the Renegades. You know what? Keith, get in touch with me if you do want it or not. I might be able to get that signed if it's something you're personal. Georgia Wareham. Harley. And the final in the break, I think, could have been a signature. I'm not sure what they're numbered to. I think it was numbered to 90. It was a nice low number. Couldn't see the player though. I think could have been Aussie men, maybe. Final hit is, let's have a look if it's young. It's black, so it might be a black young gun. Is that young gun? Yeah, I can tell by the lettering of the silvers. Black young gun. Sixers. Brenton. Who's it going to be? Oh, a nice one. Josh Philippi. Black young gun. And I did see the number, and it's numbered 06 of 84. Bang. That'll go to Brenton. Nice one there. So, guys, Brenton picks up Black Young Gun Josh Philippi, as well as the day. Who's the parallel there? I don't know. Anyway, picks up that one. 4 club heroes going to Deacon. The young gun for Cameron Green going to the Scorchers spot with Dan. Ruby Maitland Brown, number 01 of 40. That is a freaking huge hit, that one. Bang. As well as the Ruby John Wells going to Mark. Harley Gray picks up the Black Streeter Aussie Star Toon and Club Hero, and 2 Club Heroes, sorry, for AJ. And then Brenton with the double twos picks up the Black Young Guns on the 6s. Awesome. No signature, unfortunately, guys. Make sure you do keep a lookout for my Cowboys review if you enjoyed these cards. So we'll be giving away a full box of the base set, just packing it now. Someone will win that for Christmas Eve. Hopefully that'll be sent out. I want to say get it as soon as possible, but Australia Post is just so slow at the moment, so I'm not too sure how long exactly that will take. I hope you guys enjoyed Cricket Christmas. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas. I'll obviously continue making videos on the channel through the Christmas period, but it's been a ton of fun to do this. Thanks, guys. Congratulations to Brenton. Big congratulations to Keith. Monster hit, especially for a Raz spot. And I want to say Mark was BOG with the Young Gun, the Ruby, and I think you got a Club Hero. But I think Keith has to be. I'm going to go through Keith's card. I actually think Keith for the Raz spot might be our BOG. Keith picked up a Captain, Black Street Art, Renegades Photo, and the Maitland Brown 01 Ruby. So, yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Make sure you like the video. And make sure you do go and vote on the survey. There's plenty of links to that around about the channel. And we'll keep an eye out for the new Cowboys review where I'll be announcing the 12 days of Christmas. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great weekend and have a very safe Christmas.